Good morning. You must be David Lee. I'm Sarah Chen, the Senior Director of Finance. Thank you for coming in today.
Good morning, Miss Chen. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for this opportunity.
The pleasure is ours. Please, have a seat. Would you like some water or coffee before we begin?
Some water would be wonderful, thank you.
To start, David, could you please walk me through your background and explain what you believe makes you a strong finance manager?
Certainly. I am a finance professional with over 10 years of experience, specializing in budgeting, financial reporting, and team leadership. I believe a great finance manager needs more than just number skills. They need a sharp eye for detail, a structured way of working, and the ability to guide a team to do their best work. I have a proven track record of improving financial processes and ensuring my team meets high standards. I am passionate, hardworking, and I take full responsibility for my work and my team's performance.
Thank you. That leads to my next question. What specifically attracted you to the finance manager role at Microsoft?
The main attraction is Microsoft's reputation for excellence and innovation. It's a company that sets very high standards, which is crucial for a finance manager. If I am successful, I know I will be working for a company that follows rules, supports its employees, and is always looking to improve. This kind of environment gives me the confidence to perform at my best.
Building on that, what are the key strengths or qualities you believe you will bring to our finance team?
I believe I will bring three main things. First, I bring strong financial knowledge and years of hands-on experience. Second, I bring the ability to lead, manage, and motivate a team to work in the best interests of Microsoft. Third, I bring a strong focus on accuracy and a commitment to ensuring all financial work is done to the highest standard. I am confident that if you hire me, you will see my appointment as a positive decision.
That's clear. Now, what is your understanding of the key responsibilities of a finance manager here, and do you feel ready for this challenge?
My understanding is that the finance manager is responsible for overseeing the day-to-day financial operations. This includes managing payroll, invoicing, and other transactions. The role also involves leading the finance team, assessing financial risks, creating reports for senior leaders, and ensuring the company follows all financial rules. I have studied the job description carefully, and I am 100% ready for this challenge. I have the right skills and experience to excel in this position.
Excellent. In this role, you will sometimes have to make decisions that affect many parts of Microsoft. What factors would you consider before making such a decision?
First, I would think about how the decision would impact the entire company and the specific teams involved. For decisions related to financial rules, I would need to act quickly. But for other big changes, I would first talk to the senior managers who would be affected. My main goal is the financial health of Microsoft, and I believe in working with people, not against them, to make the best decisions.
Speaking of people, how would you approach managing and leading the finance team?
I believe in clear communication and setting clear goals. I would have regular team meetings to check progress and address any issues. I would also make sure everyone has the training they need to succeed. My job is to support my team so they can do their jobs effectively.
Finance can be a high-pressure environment, especially during end-of-quarter reporting. How do you handle tight deadlines and stress?
I stay organized and plan ahead. I break down big tasks into smaller, manageable steps and prioritize what is most important. I also make sure my team is supported during busy periods. Good planning and clear communication help us meet deadlines without sacrificing quality.
What financial software and systems are you most experienced with?
I am highly proficient with Microsoft Dynamics 365, which I understand is key here. I also have extensive experience with SAP, Oracle Financials, and of course, the full Microsoft Office suite, especially Excel for advanced data analysis.
Can you give me a specific example of a time you identified and solved a significant financial problem?
In my previous role, I noticed our expense reporting process was causing delays. I analyzed the workflow, found the bottlenecks, and implemented a new digital system. This reduced the processing time by 30% and improved accuracy. It saved the company both time and money.
How do you approach assessing and minimizing financial risk for a company?
I start by regularly reviewing our financial data to spot any unusual trends. I also stay updated on market changes and new regulations. Then, I work with the team to create plans to avoid potential risks, like setting aside reserves or diversifying investments.
As a finance manager, how would you help improve Microsoft's profitability?
I would carefully analyze our income and expenses to find areas where we can reduce costs without hurting quality. I would also look for opportunities to improve cash flow and might suggest investing more in our most profitable products or services.
You will need to present financial reports to non-finance executives. How do you explain complex financial information clearly?
I avoid using technical jargon. I focus on the key points and use simple charts and graphs to tell the story. My goal is to make the data easy to understand so that leaders can make informed decisions quickly.
Imagine you found a minor, but clear, violation of financial policy by a senior colleague. How would you handle that?
I would first speak privately with the colleague to understand the situation. I would explain the policy and why it's important. If it wasn't resolved, I would follow the company's official procedure and report it to my supervisor or the compliance department. Upholding ethics is non-negotiable in finance.
The financial world is always changing. How do you stay current with new rules and regulations?
I make it a priority to stay informed. I read industry publications, attend webinars, and participate in professional training courses. This helps me ensure the company is always compliant with the latest standards.
How would you build a strong working relationship with managers from other departments, like sales or engineering?
I believe in collaboration. I would schedule regular check-ins to understand their financial needs and challenges. By listening and working together, we can create budgets and reports that truly support their goals and the company's overall strategy.
How do you decide which tasks to delegate to your team and which to handle yourself?
I delegate routine tasks to my team members based on their skills, which helps them grow. I handle the more complex strategic tasks myself, like high-level reporting and risk analysis. I always make sure my team has the support they need for the tasks I assign them.
Can you tell me about a time you made a significant error at work and how you handled it?
Once, I made an error in a budget forecast. As soon as I realized it, I immediately informed my manager, explained the mistake, and presented a corrected version with a plan to prevent it from happening again. Taking responsibility and fixing the problem quickly is the only right way to handle a mistake.
Looking ahead, where do you see your career in the next 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself having grown into a senior leadership role within Microsoft's finance department. I aim to have a proven track record of success as a finance manager and to be contributing to the company's strategic financial decisions at a higher level.
Walk me through your experience with an approach to the annual budgeting process.
My approach is collaborative. I start by gathering input from all department heads. I then analyze past spending and future goals to create a draft budget. After that, I review it with leadership, make adjustments, and once approved, I monitor it closely throughout the year to ensure we stay on track.
In your first 90 days, how would you identify areas for improving efficiency in our finance department?
I would start by meeting with my team to learn about current processes and listen to their ideas for improvement. I would also review existing reports and systems to identify any repetitive tasks or bottlenecks. My focus would be on finding practical ways to save time and reduce errors.
We are nearing the end of our time. Do you have any questions for me about the role or the team?
Yes, thank you. Could you describe the current biggest challenge the finance team is facing that the new finance manager will need to address? And could you tell me a little more about the culture of the finance team here at Microsoft?
Those are excellent questions. The current challenge is integrating the financial systems from a recent acquisition, which requires careful oversight. Regarding the culture, we pride ourselves on collaboration, innovation, and holding each other to a high standard. We have a very supportive environment. In terms of next steps, we have a few more candidates to interview this week, and you can expect to hear from our HR team by next Friday. Thank you for your interest in Microsoft. Thank you again for your time today, David. It was a pleasure learning more about your experience.
Thank you, Ms. Chen. I appreciate the opportunity and enjoyed our conversation. I am very excited about the possibility of joining your team. Have a great day.